What's up, YouTube, Facebook? This is my last fucking live video since everyone doesn't give a fuck about me. Thought it'd be fun to play a little drinking game. Since my life is so full of disappointments, I figure I bet I can name every disappointment and take a shot of this and it'd be gone by the time I'm done. So I'm gonna tell all my life's disappointments and take a fucking shot. And chase it down with this. After I reveal another disappointment that life has thrown at me. I'm going to take a shot after I tell a disappointment. And then I'm going to chase it down with another disappointment. Alright, starting as far back as I can remember. First big disappointment that got me depressed. I was in Cub Scouts in school. And I helped work on a float and I got really sick. And missed like a couple weeks of school and Cub Scouts. And since I got really sick and I came back and the float was complete and was supposed to be in the Linthicum Parade, I couldn't be on the float and I had to pull it. Next disappointment. I was pulled out of my middle school because of severe bullying and put in a special ed school. Alright, I used to be straight. Here's something for you. I used to be straight and have a lot of girlfriends. And every single relationship I've ever had ended badly with girls. They always dumped me because they wanted someone more masculine. So my senior year of high school, well, not my senior year, my junior year of high school, I got this great part in a play called Mixed Matinee. Got to sing a solo, and immediately after returning to homeroom, got dumped by my girlfriend, Lizzie Mills, who was the love of my life, and vowed to be gay. I had my first boyfriend in high school, Zach Raybell. I was closeted. Gay was a chosen route. Well, I got a relationship with Zach in high school. Came out to a very select few close friends of mine. And one of them happened to spread rumors around the school that led to Zach going off on me, lashing out on me, and he turned schizophrenic and I turned to Craigslist. Came out to my parents my senior year of high school, and after I graduated high school, they started treating me like garbage, and eventually turned narcissistic on me, and my mom put me in a group home. Well, she threatened to put me in a group home, and I went crazy over it, and got locked up for my first time and put in a group home anyway, instead of going back home with them. For 5 years, no, 6 years, I was fighting for my freedom. Fighting for what I believe in. And finally got home. And, during that 5 years, I was molested by a roommate. The staff lied to me. They stole my SSI money. They threw things away that I bought. Stole SSI money, molested. Threw away things that I bought. Lied. Had me in jail. Alright, that's it. I'm taking a break and doing 6. Well, 3 and 3. Because that's all that happened at that group home. 1. 2. 3. Alright. I'm done with that. Alright. So after I left the group home, oh boy. Oh damn. I'm drunk. Motherfucker. Well, where the fuck was I? Shit. I don't know how to start unless I start at the beginning. Group home. The group home. I left the fucking group home. Well, it was Halloween night. It was Halloween night, my friends. Halloween night. Now mind you, I had a daddy. Oh, I had a daddy. Yes. I had a daddy. Ooh, he got... Anyway, oh, that daddy of mine. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, anyway, where the fuck was I? Oh, we can't. The daddy. Alright, the daddy of mine. I met him when I was visiting my parents at the group home, and he managed to save my ass. Because, you know what he did, guys? You know what he did? Oh. He got me a fire escape ladder. Fire escape ladder. Because I was living in a second floor apartment of the group home, which I hated. Anyway, so, yeah. Got me the fire escape ladder. This was a good thing. So I'm not going to drink with this, but I'm going to tell you, this is a good thing. He got me that fire escape ladder. Halloween night, they wouldn't let me go anywhere, so, I got that ladder out from under my bed in that fucking ridiculous group home. Rolled that son of a bitch out the window, called him up and told him to pick me up. And he did. Well, the next day, Just right, I'm a little drunk. The next day comes, and boy was everybody pissed. Oh boy boy, were they pissed. So, what did they do? They went and called me, looked up his number, called him, and then, you know what they did? They told us both to get me back home to that god-awful place. What did I do? I gave him a good blowjob, and then I told him to go get me a ticket to New York, one way, so I could be homeless on the streets. Alright, so I did. And I enjoyed life in New York. Met a cute guy with multiple personality, and there's the disappointment. The guy went crazy on me. He went crazy. So, he went crazy. He had a storage bin, and I put all my stuff that I brought with me in his storage bin, so I was left with absolutely nothing but the clothes on my back. My Michael Jackson outfit and my glove were in there. One of them I had a spare, because I used to be Michael Jackson. So we left. Me. And I followed a heroin addict around on his dealings. And guess what? My parents picked me up because they said there was a warrant out for my arrest because I escaped the group home. So I spent a year in jail. A year. But after a year, finally went home. And I got to be with my cat, Sassy. Love Sassy. Oh, I'm sure you've seen that necklace that I wear. Oh, it's at home, by the way. I'll get back to that later. I'll definitely get back to that. But, before I do, let me tell you about all the other disciplines. So, what happened then was rich. Oh, the plot thickens. Oh, yes, it does indeed. This plot really does thicken. Let me tell you how it thickens. I went home. Things were great. I was on house arrest, but I met a guy by the name of Aaron. The sex was great. I met a guy, Steve, and he was fucking awesome. But he picked on me. And he liked to bully me a little bit. I didn't mind because the sex was great, and he was funny as hell, and he treated me everything. And he was my age. But the kicker is, during my living at home, what happened? My parents went crazy on me again. They pushed all my buttons. I went to court, went to jail. And then I got out of jail. Time for another shot, because that's a disappointment. Nobody likes being in jail. By the way, I was always in the Ferndale Day Parade, so I hadn't been in that parade in 10 years because of all that shit that's been going on. Alright? So, anyway, yeah, I went to jail. Met this guy named Junior. He was really, really hot. I talked to him for hours and hours every goddamn day. All we could do was talk because there's nothing to do in jail. We talked and walked around, talked and walked around. I became best friends with his ass. So I got out of jail. Found out he lived in the same town as I did. So we met each other, on the light rail, I would say. The light rail. And, I managed to get into his pants. Oh my god, it was good. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. Haha. It's so fucking good. But wait a minute. This plot does indeed thicken. Oh, it thickens up so good. Oh, it does thicken. So let me tell you how it thickens. Let me fucking tell you. Plot thickens because I met this couple, Patrick and DJ, and things were wonderful with us, and we partied and everything. I was all like around, met the same guy, and then I got into his pants that night. A couple weeks later, I was thrown back in jail. I was thrown back in jail for only 9 days, and I got out and went back to my parents. Then I went back to my parents, and things were good. But then my mother did some shit that really fucked with me, and I really didn't like it. So Junior, the guy, his name was Junior, the guy from jail, and I tell you, him and I had a really good love affair going. Oh my god, it was good. He had a really nice piece on him too. Really nice package. I'm talking the UPS man couldn't deliver such a goddamn package as him, my god. So, let me tell you about things that happened with us. He would stop me in his house and everything. So, anyway, it was his birthday. And I told him I had court. And he introduced me to his family that was living at his house. His family was nothing but a halfway house. It was nothing but a halfway house indeed. The halfway house indeed was run by an alcoholic bipolar who was stoned all the time. Now, she was sweet and kind at first, but when I paid my rent, it was the worst. Oh boy, it was the worst. Let me tell you, it was the worst. 'Cause I went to court one more time, and guess what? They told me I could live with them for $100 a month. Then I got a notice for Then I went and packed my shit. The judge said it was okay to live with them, and oh boy did I get myself into some shit. Oh boy did I get myself into some shit. Yes I did, yes I did, oh my god, yes I did, oh my god indeed. So what did I do? I packed my shit and went to his house and thinking that things were gonna be hunky-dory, and they were sinky-dory. Because she then said $500 a month, $100 a week. So every Friday my dad gave me $100. Now, here's the disappointing part. Here we go. Disappointing part. Right here now. Here we go. Disappointing part. Disappointment. Here we go. She was a bipolar alcoholic who liked to wake everybody up at 4:30 in the morning, cussing them out, telling them to clean out the dog shit that her dogs had. Her dogs had dog shit. You know, dog shit all over the place, and she told us all to clean them up, not caring what we had to do that day. So, let the dogs stay in the house, shit in the house. She yelled at us every morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. And then she stormed off to work at Gabe's. Gabe's. That's a disappointment right there. So, time for another shot, baby. Oh, yeah. Here we go, another shot, baby, for disappointment. Ooh, baby. Let me tell you, darling, this was a disappointment all in itself. Ooh. Ah, now. Wow. It was Halloween night, 2016, as I recall correctly. Well, I went out with family. My mama every year said, "You ain't decorating for Halloween because you have too much shit and we're going to throw it in the dumpster if you don't put it back by 11 p.m. tonight." 2016 Halloween. Oh, by the way, did I mention my cat died? It was August. I was planning to come home, surprise my mom with birthday cake, balloons, and I had about $175 because I saved up. I did some dirty things for that money so my mom could have a good birthday, and I was going to surprise her with a beautiful cake, balloons. I showed up August of 2016. I forgot to mention this part. The cat that I love so dearly died. Oh, time for a disappointment drink. Oh boy. Now, so, fast forward. Alright, so, 2017, I was living with this guy. Oh boy, was I living with him. Yeah, she came in. Alright, so, I pretty much had enough, 2016. This is 2016, October 2016. I pretty much had enough of everything. I told that bitch off. Her name was Gail, the landlord of this fucking halfway house. So I told her off. Well, what did she do? She asked everybody how they felt about her. Huh. Oh, wait a minute. Rewind. I'm a little drunk. I forgot. Oh, I forgot some shit. My grandmother died. It was Halloween 2016. We went to a family function and I secretly posted that on Craigslist. Why? Oh, why? Because I, kind of, got sick and tired of my mom saying, "We ain't putting this shit out this year." Mind you, I had 30 animatronics. Full-size animatronics need to be set up and plugged in, synced and everything. I also have fog machines, a sound system, lighting. And every year I'd be sitting at home. And this was ever since I came out of the closet, by the way. We'd be sitting at home, doing nothing. I would ask her since September 14th when she told me to tell about Halloween. She wouldn't tell me anything. She said, "We ain't decorating this year." Fucking bitch. So we didn't decorate. And I would go into my room and spoon my way through a whole goddamn ice cream. Well, the ice cream didn't work, so I popped in a Golden Girls DVD. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. I was listening to that shit for 3 fucking hours. Until when 3 o'clock came. 6 o'clock, the trick-or-treaters were gonna come. Every fucking year since I came out of that goddamn closet as gay. Oh boy. I had 3 hours to set up 30 animatronics that were almost impossible to set up in 3 hours. Took over 10 minutes to set those son of a bitches up each. So what I do, I hightail it every year out on the drive. Set those son of bitches up outside my front yard. Well, 2016 came along and I've had about enough. Oh, I had enough. So what did I do? Putting that on Craigslist. Send. Well, somebody bought my entire Halloween collection. Well, at least I was getting what to go use. But I had $1,000 in my pocket. Oh, I had $1,000 in my pocket. But was it good enough for me? No, because I was living in hell. What did I do? I got a room in Motel 6. Had in the 6, met in the skies. Oh, and then what happened was rich. Because I went to the Horseshoe Casino. Oh, and then what happened? Oh my God. I won $400. My ass went to New York on a shopping spree. I came back home to visit my dad. Disappointment time! My grandmother died. That bitch fucking croaked. Ha! Oh. Time for another shot. Because I came home to visit my dad and see how I was doing. No, boy did I see how I was doing. When I find out he was gone, it was a weekend. I was gonna say hi to him. Oh boy, he was at the nursing home picking up my grandmother's belongings. I got my neighbor to call him because he was sitting on the drop. Oh, I'm glad he's here in this neighborhood because I'm at my mother's nursing home picking up her belongings. She died this morning. Ah! Oh, it was heart-wrenching. Ah, but I learned to deal with it. Oh, as I learned to deal with everything, Mom. So what happened? Oh boy, did I go to the group home. I'm in that ridiculous with Junior. I went with Junior. Now, when I went with Junior, boy, things got shit. So we got the job at UPS's driver's helper, and I was the best he's ever had. But he had a problem with gay guys. So, what did he do? Told me to do a YouTube video. He told me to post a video telling how much I loved UPS. Well, I did. I posted that fucking video. What did it do? It got me fired. He had a problem with gay guys. Oh boy, it's such a pity that a gay guy had to sit in the jump seat with him. So he got me fired. Oh! This is gonna be the double shot, by the way. Because that's why I got fired. I told Gail that bitch off. I told her off. And you know what? Nobody in that fucking household was not afraid of her. Nobody was not afraid of her. So, they all pretended not to know what I was talking about. They threw me out. After 3 days, she started bitching at me. She was carrying for like 2 days after my grandmother died. But after 3 days, she just started bitching at me. And then I did a YouTube video on YouTube and got fired over it. And after I got fired, she threw me out. And I told her everything. I told her everybody hated her. Nobody vouched for me, so you know what? She threw me the fuck out. And I spent 2 weeks at the end of 2007, 16, living in the woods. And that's time for another shot.